Now, the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, has defended its tax collection methods, refuting claims of harassment against business owners. Despite persistent reports of harassment by GRA officials, especially in recent years, the authority insists on the necessity of its approach, and we have more in the following report. During the Oxfam Tax Dialogue hosted by Citi TV, stakeholders discussed Ghana's tax regime under the theme, "Is Ghana's tax regime fit for purpose?" Panelists offered diverse perspectives on taxation, highlighting concerns about its burdensome nature and the GRA's enforcement tactics. Industry voices have consistently decried the heavy tax burden on businesses, citing its adverse effect on competitiveness. Additionally, they criticized the GRA's aggressive collection methods, a sentiment echoed by Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. However, Emilia Assam, Assistant Commissioner of the GRA, rebutted these allegations during the Oxfam event.
GRA staff do not go out to harass, but in our bid to fulfill our mandate of collecting taxes, we can use enforcement methods.
John Awuni, Executive Chairman of FABAG, characterized the country's tax system as regressive, emphasizing its detrimental impact.
You give the corporate tax, this is the profit, this is the tax you're supposed to pay as a company. Then they also give director's assessment. This is how much tax a director is supposed to pay. And so at the end of the day, if the business person begins to resist, that's when they say, oh, no, we said 100,000, you must pay 50,000. I'm thinking about survival of my business.
True.
And you are not even thinking about how to get the business to survive
or not.
You are talking about
your money,
and you are giving unreasonable, unreasonable assessment. And there are cases.
Jeffrey Kabute Okansi, Executive Director of Revenue Mobilization Africa, defended the GRA's aggressive stance, attributing it to businesses' evasion of taxes.
These same companies you are talking about do transfer pricing. We were in this country when in the tax system alone, a company operated for 9, when they realized that we have flaws in our tax system, they exploited it. A known company with all the professionals you are talking about, they exploited my country. After 9 years of operation, they changed their name. After 9 years of operation, they changed their name. I'll give it to them, I blame them, and I blame your community.
Jennifer Moffat, acting country lead programs head of Budget Ghana, suggested that Ghanaian taxpayers are disillusioned due to the perceived lack of tangible outcomes from their contributions to socio-economic development.
If you're experiencing the tax, if you can touch and feel the tax, that all these things that we are paying, it's being used for a particular thing. We can see that this is what it's being used for. Then if I'm paying, I wouldn't talk.
I would want to reiterate the points that I made earlier, which was about the need for better and then greater collaboration, right? Because as Oxfam, we work with a number of different organizations, and one of the things that keeps coming across, so with women, with young people, with people in, should I say, rural communities, those affected by mining and others, that you find out that there's always that need for that kind of greater collaboration, so that as citizens we are also able to participate, right, have our voices heard. Very happy about some of the things that are happening, but just as John has already mentioned, there's a need to collaborate further, plug the loopholes within the system, so we are moving together.